Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace.
Shows the chaotic scene in Robbins early this morning. 26-year-old Jemel Roberson. Robbins video.
He was just breathing, bro.
Cell phone.
He was just breathing, bro.
Cell phone video shows the chaotic scene in Robbins early this morning. 26-year-old Jemel Roberson was working as an armed security guard at Manny's Blue Room Bar. Witnesses say security asked a group of drunk men to leave, but at least one person came back with a gun and started shooting. Security returned fire, and witnesses say Roberson apprehended one of the men involved outside.
He had somebody on the ground with his knee in his back with his gun on him, like, don't move.
A Midlothian police officer who responded to the scene opened fire. Adam Harris witnessed the shooting.
Everybody was screaming out security. He was a security guard. And they still did their job and saw a black man with a gun and basically killed him.
Authorities are releasing few details tonight. 4 other people, including a suspected shooter, suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
Every artist he's ever played for, every musician he's ever sat alongside of, we're all just broken.
This is video of Roberson playing the organ. He served as a musician at several churches and had plans to become a police officer.
He was getting ready to train and do all of that stuff. So the very people that he wanted to be family with took his life.
Once again, it's the continued narrative that we see of shoot first, ask questions later.
Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. So, they basically saw a black man who had a gun and killed him. It was a security guard. And he was there to try to stop some violence. And you know, of course, the gun had to be drawn, shots were fired. And you know, a good guy, a good brother with the gun, he stepped in, you know, before the police could respond. And you know how they try to love to paint the narrative, well, police couldn't tell who's the good guys, who the bad guys, but yet when there are mass shootings, white men seem to find a way out alive. But when it's a black man, and he not even one that fit the bill, that has done the crime, they come in shooting first, asking questions later, and it's supposed to be the opposite way around. The young brother, the security guard who was 26, per his church, he was a active member, and it says per the report, everybody was screaming out, "He's a security guard! He's a security guard!" And they just basically saw a brother with a gun and killed him. And he's one of at least 840 people who have been shot and killed by police this year. And the Reverend was just saying he played the organ at church, and everybody called him an upstanding young man. So here we have another life that's been taken from us as a people, but our God is not mocked. Continue to look at the forces of nature. Continue to look at the rain, the hail, the snow, the earthquakes, the fire, the floods. Watch our God show us the power of Him. So they're not getting away with anything, brothers and sisters. The universe cries out for justice for us. The universe is with those who are striving for righteousness, brothers and sisters. So it's okay. It's not okay that our brother's gone, but in the bigger schemes, things will be okay because our Creator allowed it to happen. Everything happens by God's active or permissive will, and he permitted this to happen. So it's a lesson in everything, brothers and sisters, just to be thankful for every day that we have, and to try to separate away from our enemies as far as we can. The most honored Elijah Muhammad said, separation is more important than prayer. Because yes, we can pray in the morning and we can ask for the protection of God. We're still in a real world among real people who act like savages and beasts, right? So as much as the goldfish would love to be the goldfish, if the goldfish is near the piranha, then the goldfish has to understand that it's in danger, you know. So likewise, we have to be wise enough to recognize we're amongst some enemies. Every day we're hearing about these killings on the news. We have to make our exodus, brothers and sisters. I would say there are two blueprints I see out there that's really gaining mass. The economic blueprint, spearheaded by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, has over $1 million in it. Jay Morrison has the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. You can also support our brother as well. But I mean, this is sad, man, and I understand why the scripture says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, because as mad as black people are and brown people are with our enemies, only God knows it's by his grace that we're being held back. And that's why he says, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. As thou shalt sow, the same shall thou also reap. So they not getting away with nothing, brothers and sisters. It might seem like they getting away, but just look at the forces of nature. I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. Rain, hail, snow, earthquakes, fires. And it's going to get worse, brothers and sisters. So we have to prepare ourselves and continue pushing. My heart goes out to the family of this young brother whose life was lost. This is your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off.